Manchester City have opened talks with Palmeiras over a deal for winger Allan. Konsa has completed his £51 million move to Arsenal from Aston Villa. And Iraola says Liverpool will be in the market for more signings. And Curtis Jones has been pictured arriving in Milan for a medical. Here are your daily Premier League news headlines. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel to another edition of the Daily Premier League News Headlines, where I'll be going through all the latest news, rumours and reports. My name is Lee The Dorset Spur, and if you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on audio platform, please hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. So here we go. Here's the main stories today. Manchester City have opened talks with Palmeiras over a deal for winger Allan. City are working on finding replacements for Savinho, who is set to have a medical with Tottenham this afternoon ahead of a move worth up to £85 million. Allan is a left-footed winger who predominantly plays off the right like Savinho. Palmeiras do not want to sell the 22-year-old at this stage when they are fighting for important trophies with the Brazilian season ending in December. They are currently top of the Brazilian Serie A and still in the Copa del Brasil and Copa Libertadores, South America's equivalent of the Champions League. Allan has a release clause of just over £85 million, €100 million, in the Palmeiras contract, which runs until 2029. Konsa has completed his £51 million move to Arsenal from Aston Villa. England defender Konsa, 28, has signed a 4-year contract with an option for an additional 12 months after passing his medical, with only official confirmation of the deal remaining. Konsa becomes Arsenal's 5th major signing after Hincapié joined permanently from Bayer Leverkusen, Ilian Messilia, Christos Solis and Bruno Guimaraes. Konsa makes his Arsenal debut against his old club at Villa Park. And Iraola says Liverpool will be in the market for more signings before the summer window shuts on September the 1st. The Reds so far have bought Jeremy Jacquet, Victor Munoz, Ifeanyi Ndwaki and Roland Arunju on loan, but Iraola has confirmed more arrivals are on their way. Butchered all of those. Well, definitely sign players, yes, he told Jamie Carragher in a new series called Boss with Jamie Carragher. I hope more than one. The thing is, me as a coach, selfishly, I want the players for the first day of pre-season, so everyone is ready to go. But also, I understand how this works. Some days you have to wait until the end. The important picture is the one we have on the September the 1st. And I hope, because it's true that we are still quite thin, that we can have more help from here until the end of the market. Josh Stevenson has been promoted to Brentford's first team and sent out on loan to Crewe for the first half of the 26-27 season. The centre-back joined from Millwall in November 2024. He was named Brentford's B Player of the Year last term after 6 goals and 5 assists in 30 appearances. Stevenson, 20, is under contract in West London until 2028. Brighton head coach Fabian Herzer: I'm very happy with the squad. I love working with the players we had. There's a lot of rumours at the moment, but overall, I only focus on what I can control. That's managing the players after a long journey. They'll be in good condition for Villa. It'll be a new challenge, a different challenge. We have to be in a good mood and condition. We are looking forward to playing in front of our fans. On Carlos Baleba, he said he is a Brighton player. I never comment on rumours which are in the media. I can't control. A lot of things are written. I know about the situation, but I have a very important game with my staff and team in 2 games. That's my only focus. Asked if he's not fit, He said that's why he won't be involved. And he said, is that the only reason? And he said, at the moment, yes. And Curtis Jones has been pictured arriving in Milan for a medical ahead of his proposed move to Inter. The Italian champions have agreed a £30 million deal with Liverpool for the 25-year-old. The 25-year-old who came through Liverpool's academy had entered the final year of his deal at Anfield. Thanks for watching and for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on an audio platform, please hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. I'm Lee The Dorset Spur, and I'll see you on the next one. And as always, up the Spurs.